Call it Pop Bubba Sparks.
Booty, 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 rockin' everywhere. Booty, booty.
Short. Hey, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
What's up YouTube, it's Desi and I'm back with another video, y'all. And as you guys can see right now, yes, I am vlogging in the car, so it's one of Desi car talks. This video is specifically to focus on phlebotomy. Like I said, I already know that a lot of people have been getting into the field with phlebotomy, especially with the coronavirus going on. So this question is to pretty much pop up in most people's head that's looking to get into the industry. Is phlebotomy a risky job during the coronavirus? It's pretty much the question most people want to ask. For the most part, phlebotomy I would consider as one of the first care healthcare responders, because you know we are at risk as far as for being exposed to a lot of things. A couple of things I can say about phlebotomy: I feel like, one, the budget has cut since the pandemic. Two, accidental needle sticks can be about. The personal protective equipment is, you know, pretty much major, and also standing up all day. So let's get right into those risky things that I feel like that can come about when becoming a phlebotomist during the coronavirus times. For one, so like I said, I had started off my phlebotomy experience with my externship when I did OBGYN for medical assistant. I didn't get hired on with my externship, so I ended up moving into the field to be a full-time phlebotomist, and I was working at a plasma center. Now, during the coronavirus, one thing I can say about the plasma centers, the budget has cut. So if you ever go to a plasma center, there's always a bonus going on. So if you get, like, say for instance, a certain amount of sticks per week, you can get entered into the bonus on your 5th day, donating and stuff like that. With the coronavirus going on, there hasn't been as much donors to come in there. So the fact of the matter is, when there's less donors, there's less money. And you know, with the coronavirus going on, I doubt there's a lot of people so much donating now. But then again, we are in survivor mode, so some donors are going to do what they need to do to make sure that they have their money. But however, there's less money in the field right now for phlebotomy. Now, that's at the plasma center setting. Now, I feel like if you're working at a hospital setting, you're probably getting your hours. You're probably making sure that you have on everything that you need to have on and whatnot, because the hospital is mainly like a hot spot right now as far as for the coronavirus. So you want to make sure that you kind of keep those things in mind when trying to apply for a phlebotomy job. You know, I like the job that I work at right now, but honestly, if this coronavirus is going to continue, I'd really rather work from home, because sometimes I feel like we are at risk. And on top of that, a lot of patients aren't being honest. Whenever they come to the office, you know, like I said, we keep it spaced out, but still when filling out the coronavirus paperwork, you know, the questionnaire sheet, they're still finding a way to wait till they get in the room to let us know, like, yeah, you know, I traveled and whatnot. I thought I had it, but I didn't have it. And it's like, now you're here and we can be at risk. So those are the type of things you want to think about. But definitely, I would say, I definitely feel like the budget has cut a little bit more as far as for phlebotomists that's into the plasma center field. Now, any other settings I may not know of. Now, we still send out blood work and making sure we send out urine reports to Quest or Millennium. Those are two agencies when dealing with specimens or anything related to the patient. So I feel like if you're working at those type of places as well too, you could possibly be getting your hours, but I think it's a lot more limited right now. Accidental needle sticks. Now, I feel like phlebotomy is a risky job when it comes to this, because like I said, you have to be willing to control your patient. A lot of patients are really scared when it comes to needles and whatnot. Even, oh my gosh, y'all, even at my job, like with medical assistant, it's the men that so much more dramatic than the girls. Like, whenever doing a trigger point injection or anything like that, it'd be the men that's making such a big noise, and it just be the girls that just be so quiet. But in the phlebotomy field, you want to make sure that you are very, very, very careful. At the end of the day, accidental needle sticks do happen, and you don't want to get an accidental needle stick, because you never know who that needle stuck, and then now it stuck you, and what if that person had HIV or AIDS or anything like that, and now it done transferred over to you. So, you know, you want to make sure you be careful with those type of things. If you feel as if you're always risky, or you feel as if you're always scared, or get a second guess feeling whenever, you know, trying to draw blood or anything like that, get a phlebotomist that know what they're doing, because when you feel scared and terrified, the patient feels the same way. So you want to make sure you watch out for that. Personal protective equipment, PPE. You want to always have this on whenever you're dealing with anything with the patient. Ever since the coronavirus has been going on, I've been making sure that I have my mask, y'all. I've been making sure that I have my, I gotta have my mask. I've been making sure that I have my my gloves and everything like that. If you have the face shield with the thing right there, wear that. Like it's just so much. Even so, I like to make sure that we have so much wipes on hand, Lysol spray, hand sanitizer, everything, because at the end of the day, a lot of people are becoming at risk with this virus going on. And I feel as if whenever dealing with the patient now with the coronavirus going on, because it's such a risky job when it comes to phlebotomy, you want to, one, make sure you wear a coat. Whenever I go into the room with the patient, I always like to make sure I have on either my white coat or just a coat, because I just want to make sure I'm safe up here. Also, you want to wear your mask, make sure you wear your gloves, double the gloves if needed. The gloves we wear at work, they're pretty stretchy, so we're pretty good on that. Even when having the patient sign the coronavirus questionnaire, I have gloves on as well too, because I'll be wiping down the pins. I just don't know. Also, your face mask, face shield, you want to wear that type of stuff when dealing with phlebotomy, because some people, when drawing blood, they do tend to splash. Some people drink so much water where their blood is so healthy it squirts out, you know, all types of things. So you want to make sure you have that shield to kind of help protect you. Just try to keep those things in mind when you're looking to the field for phlebotomy, because like I said, it's very risky right now with the coronavirus going on. And the last thing is standing up all day. I feel like when dealing with phlebotomy, that's not a sitting down job. You have to, one, monitor your patients. You want to make sure your patients are doing really good after getting the blood work done. You want to make sure that you also continue to observe to see certain things that's going to happen. Is your patient going to fall out? Is your patient, you know, look nauseated? All those type of things. So those are the type of things you want to think about when dealing with phlebotomy. Hopefully this video will be able to help you guys out, and I'm hoping everybody have a good one. Make sure y'all stay safe, and peace, y'all.